Hi everyone, Diamond here. So I'm just gonna do a video today that I've been really wanting to talk about, and hopefully what I say may help somebody. Maybe you're going through something right now that is similar, or it just kind of got a video that just kind of make that one thing click, and kind of help you put some things in motion. But yeah, further ado, let's go. So I don't know where we've come to in society where people don't realize how hard a breakup can be for someone. Like, it can really mess with someone physically, emotionally, mentally, to the point like it literally can break somebody. And people will like look at a breakup just like, oh, they're broken up, you'll be sad for a little bit. Like, now there's people that literally just cannot really move on properly, or they're trying to heal, and it's just their heart and brain just won't let them, and it really takes a toll on people. Like, there's people who will get literally sick due to a breakup, because you need to understand, like, again, it's just become very normalized and desensitizing to people that, like, when you're in a relationship, right, you're giving your all to somebody, you're being vulnerable with somebody, you're giving your heart, body, and soul to this person that you think is the one, and they're showing you, if you can call it love bombing, that they're just this knight in shining armor, and you could have been in a really bad place mentally, financially, or whatever, and they come in and swoop you off your feet, and it's like, oh my gosh, you just melt into this person, and then it turns into a nightmare, and things happen. And when things like this happen, it can really mess up someone's reality, the perception of themselves, the relationship, everything around them. Like, it really messes with someone. Like, stuff like this that may end to a breakup. And there's so many things that can happen that may make a breakup happen. But what I'm going to focus on specifically today is the toxicity with dealing with somebody who may be a narcissist, or someone who just really hates themselves, and then will project everything onto you to make you hate yourself and feel like there's so much more wrong with you than there really is, because everybody has something wrong with them, but where they just take everything, put it onto you to make themselves feel better, and you just start carrying all of their things that they're projecting onto you. This can cause a lot of stress, a lot of nausea, and a lot of things to go crazy up in here, because again, this will put a lot onto somebody, anybody at that. And then when you try to talk to this person and you try to communicate with them, they're gonna push you away. They're gonna turn everything you're saying, everything that you're saying to them, they're gonna turn it onto you, and it's like it's a never-ending cycle. But you stay, and you can't be mad at yourself for staying, because you love this person. You want to put your all in this person. You think you can be better for this person. In reality, you don't even need to be better, because you're doing everything that you said that you would do to keep this person. But it takes two to make a relationship work. And if you're putting your all into something, you're draining yourself. You're killing yourself. You're giving your all to keep something alive that is already dead, and he's just gonna watch you, or she may just watch you, and before you know it, you've lost yourself, and they gain control, and that's what they want. And you gotta stop. You gotta move on, and you gotta take the courage to just leave. And it's terrifying and it's heartbreaking, but at the end of the day, it may end up worse than a breakup. I've been through a lot, and it's very disheartening and very sad when you are vulnerable with somebody and you tell them your past and what you've been through, traumatically, mind you, and you're taking that step to move on, to find something better, to find that love that you deserve, and then they use what you say against you and use your traumas against you. And it's crazy how you're moving on, and you yourself are trying to forget these traumas, and you're trying to forget these things that happened to you, and you don't even think about them, but you tell them to this person because you want them to understand who you are, what you've gone through, and your story, you want to share with them. If you're with them, you're writing a story together. So why shouldn't they know the whole book of you, right? Well, when they take this book and they're reading the pages you gave them, and then they use your own book against you, that's toxic. It's really messed up, and it should not happen. And then when, you know, you come out of character and you may do the same thing back to them, that's exactly what they want. They want you to mirror them, to make you look like you're the bad person, ironically. And then when you know, once again, try and tell them, you know, why you're acting this way, they will use your reaction as leverage once again. And, you know, you're probably blaming yourself for all of this. And in reality, you just want it to be loved. So you can't even really be mad at yourself. But and the end of all of this, and why I'm saying all this, is because I want you to know the signs. And, you know, maybe you need the signs, but maybe you just need someone to tell you their experience, or kind of just hear it, I guess. Hear it to see it, you know. And if my video seems a little bit all over the place, it's because it's just so much that can happen in some type of relationship as what I'm describing. I could tell you stories upon stories, and I could tell you so much, but the gist of all of it is that you need to just really sit down, and you need to like analyze everything. And when you try to approach that one more time and try and talk, and if their response to you is, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? Sorry you feel that way. Or they completely, blatantly lie to your face about something that literally happened, gaslighting, where they try to change your perception of reality into you thinking of something that may not have happened. It's fucking gaslighting. Just run that in there. Or again, they make you feel guilty for how you feel. Again, your feelings are valid. At any point in time they're trying to make you feel bad for your feelings, that's a huge red flag. Should not happen on either party. Should not happen. What else? It's just a whole bunch. Like, oh, the biggest one, like I've been saying, where they use your reaction against you. They want to focus on your reaction, but they don't want to focus on what they've done that you may have told them. They don't want to focus on what they've done. They want to focus on how you reacted. That's another huge one. But yeah, I could go on and on. But the end of it is, you know, it just shows that they just don't care. Nobody who says they love you and cares about you would treat you like this. Ever. Like, but we're so wanting to be accepted for love, and we just want love, that we will be tolerant to this type of shit. We become tolerant. And you just gotta stop killing yourself to try to keep something alive. You deserve better. You will be loved by the person who sees you for you. And you matter. I love you. Stay tuned for next time on Diamond Talks.